Hi, this is Brent with another chart breakdown for trade therapy. Today is Wednesday, November 13th. We are talking about Pfizer. Pfizer was our clarity spotlight from last week. This is all-time view of Pfizer, all-time monthly. You can see there's this massive volume shelf right here. So it clearly accumulated here, went up, looks like reaccumulation here, and then goes up and distributes right here in what looks like on an even bigger scale. This is an upthrust after distribution. This is your buying climax here. This is a sign of weakness, and this is potentially a further sign of weakness. So it's questionable whether or not this level is actually going to turn into accumulation, or if this is redistribution and we're going to see further downside. If you look at the volume shelf itself, it looks like distribution. We did take a look at this week or last week. We spent a lot of time talking about the Ichimoku cloud. There is a setup here that does kind of lean to further downside here. The cloud at this point does have some momentum here. It has turned green, but if you look at some of the indicators within the cloud itself, this green line, whenever it's below price, where it's below price right here, that is negative. And you see the blue line has just crossed under the red line. You see whenever it's weak and falling, the blue line is under the red line. So these, not all of the bearish boxes check, but it does not look bullish at this point. There's additional evidence just from an Elliott standpoint. If this ends up not being redistribution, that makes it accumulation, and then that would make this redistribution right here, which is a little difficult to see considering that this is the distribution range and it's really still in that range itself. So we're leaning to this being redistribution here. We do see some potential further downside here. You see a lot of volume coming in on the supply side. You see it losing its 30-week simple moving average. All of the weekly moving averages are now beginning to turn down. We do see a potential fifth wave extension here. If I jump over to today's chart, this is today, Wednesday, November 13th. You can see that it's up against this supply line right here. There is obviously a lot of liquidity underneath this volume shelf. If it were to extend in a wave 5 down here, somewhere into the low 20s, it might find support right here, but it gets into this vacant area within the volume shelf here. There's a lot of liquidity right there. So it may come down in here and try to form some sort of an accumulation structure within here, turning this into a redistribution. So that's what we were seeing when we were going through the charts last week. Hopefully that explanation helps. Our primary expectation is for further downside here.